Hey Cancers, welcome to your reading for June. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Just a quick reminder, I don't leave my telephone number in the comment section. That's somebody impersonating me, so don't reply to any telephone number. I just leave my email in the description box for personal readings and my other services. Okay, let's see what we have going on for Cancers during June. Okay, 8 of Winter here. 4 of Autumn, that's 4 of Pentacles, and 10 of Winter. So this is not being able to let go. Yeah, life experience, that's the Tower there. This is not being able to stop thinking about or let go of somebody that may have brought around a Tower moment in your life. It could be that somebody can't stop thinking about you, okay? But the 10 of Swords, this deck beautifully explains it, because a lot of them, it's just viewed as betrayal, but this is the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency, okay? So this tough time is over, right? And if we keep reliving the same experiences here, it has the same effect on our body as it did initially, right? So the first thing that we went through, we'll feel it that way again. It does the same sort of damage. That's what we want to get away from here. So the Tower, whatever it happened, is over, okay? It's saying let go of this. Don't keep reliving this, okay? Somebody is heavily on your mind, or you're heavily on somebody's mind. It says you have what it takes here. Just believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what it is you actually want. Okay, guys? So you're not powerless in this situation. You can get what you want, and the worst of it is over. You're going to have this resolution of these difficult times. The Tower here, some of you may realize this to be able to avoid this Tower, okay? Managing your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate than you, okay? This is holding on to somebody here and maybe saving money. Prince of Cups, there is this love offer being offered towards you here by somebody who's heavily on your mind. I can hear that song now, You Were Always on My Mind. The Empress here. So you are pulling somebody in. You've turned around the situation, and this is where you felt helpless. It may be because you couldn't talk to them or something here. You know, you felt like you had no power over the situation. And that is probably because the divine was trying to lead you to this Empress energy. Let things be drawn to you. Understand the lesson of what's meant for you. It will always be yours. So let go, let God, forgive, forget. Well, I say forgive and recover. But here it's saying, you know, you don't have to hold on to it so tightly with your hands, with your mind here, because it does seem like, you know, somebody's got a hold on you here. I feel like they made you a love offer and then withdraw it. They do think about you often though. So it's like what you've been waiting for is coming here with the 3 of Wands. Things are going to turn around. Right now, I feel like you're seeing it as the worst thing that could have ever happened to you in your life, this Tower moment, whatever it was, right? This betrayal, this backstabbing, this difficult times. It's over with now, okay? What you have coming towards you is much more beautiful. It often happens when we get to our solar return. Happy birthday to those who are Cancer. June babies, happy birthday. We see then Venus will move into Cancer. So there'll be a lot of this loving energy and a lot of wanting to love and give love and nurture love. And it almost seems like fairy tale-ish love, like a Prince Charming or something coming in here, or finding your Cinderella, something like that. But this seems like somebody who was always on your mind here, finally coming forward and letting you know how they feel. And this is what you waited for. Whether you accept it or not is a different thing, because at some point you was waiting for this and you couldn't stop thinking about this person. You couldn't let go of this person. Before this lesson and this breakdown, you couldn't let go. I wouldn't be surprised if you started thinking of them again, even though you feel like, I've passed that situation, I'm over it. I feel very strongly here that they're coming back into your life here. And it's what you waited for. Princess of Pentacles here. That's the Page of Pentacles in the normal deck. This is planting new seeds. So starting up conversations here, learning new things. So it might be that you both learn, that you've both changed, you've both grown, you've both adapted here. And that's wonderful, because I often try to get the message across. Look, sometimes when we're trying to manifest people back from our past, that version of them no longer exists, right? And that is because we've been through this tower moment, this death, these transformations. So that energy and that version of us no longer exists. So it's harder to manifest, and people get stuck with a memory of the person and trying to manifest that memory. So what we want to do in order to manifest people into our future is visualize times with them, or visualize a romantic partner coming into our life. If it's a romantic partner that you want and you don't know them, because the Princess of Pentacles indicates something new, a seed being planted, lessons being learned, and being at the beginning, starting afresh here. So if this is somebody new coming into your life here, I feel like you, when manifesting them, don't put a face on them. It might be difficult for some people not to put a face on them, but don't put a face on them. You know, have mantras and things like that. Don't overthink that it's never going to happen. Let go of what has been, what has happened. It's not your story. It might be part of your story. It's just a chapter of your story, but the wheel is turning. These good things are now moving in for you here. Three of Cups. This is celebrations. This is socializing. This is what Gemini season at the beginning of June wants us to do. Be social and chatty and meet people. Attend gatherings, parties and things like that. This might be where you end up bumping into somebody, or your friends may introduce you to somebody here. It may be your friends that, you know, tell you, or this person's thinking of you, or that person's doing this or that. That sort of energy, being supported at this time, or you in general being supported at this time. So if you don't have a large number of friends, it's just a few friends here getting together and, you know, having a good old chat. And I feel like it really supports and helps you out and helps you to move forward and shift this wheel around here. Two of Cups. There's definitely a soulmate here coming in for you. There's definitely a soulmate for you. You need to shift this Eight of Winters energy, because that's like imprisoning yourself. Not believing in yourself, or not believing that there is somebody out there for you. Almost like, well, I'm okay, I'm happy, I'll give up, I don't need love in my life. There is somebody out there for you, somebody who's coming to be with you here. So don't let that sort of thinking hold you back, okay, guys? And don't let any sort of negative thinking that, you know, love hurt me or somebody hurt me from the past. Don't let that hold you back, because the lessons in love and in life don't want us to become bitter and angry and say, you know, I never want a man, or I never want a woman again. That's becoming bitter. Like, we want to learn the lesson and get to the point where I never want to choose that sort of lesson again. I never want to let that sort of person walk all over me again, right? So yeah, a lot of people are always saying to me, I hate a certain star sign. Usually soulmates just reject reflecting us what needs healing, so they bring it to the surface there. Okay, so we have this King of Wands here, somebody taking action towards you once you've learned to take better care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. There is a few offers here. So you will have, it'd be like waiting for a bus. None come and then they all come at once here. So it does seem like, you know, you'll have your pick of the bunch here because you're drawing in a lot of people with that Empress energy, right? People will raise their vibrations to be with you, so don't worry and don't lower your vibrations, don't dim to fit in. Ace of Wands here, this is an opportunity not to be missed because it's the opportunity that you waited for to be with somebody, to find love and, you know, have a blessing instead of a lesson in a romantic situations, right? It might be that, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, you've been a nurturer and a giver. You've been a successful business person. And now it's time to learn this abundance of love. Learning lessons of abundance instead of lessons that, you know, teach us the hard way, because we've set healthy boundaries in place. When we don't, that's when we can find that these lessons of hurt come along, when we refuse to listen to our intuition or refuse to look at the red flags, then, you know, we end up in these lessons here. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, the resolutions are coming to this codependency, right? So that's the hard times that you went through was to break you free of this addictive behavior, maybe overly giving to everybody, overly nurturing everybody else. It's, you know, you've gone through these tough times for a reason, to say, hey, enough of overgiving here. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic interest there. So definitely this love is coming your way. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? So let them come to you, but don't be holding back your energy like, no, I'm too good for you or anything like that. No, because another healed person isn't going to jump through those sorts of hoops either, right? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? So is this lesson, I feel like it's over, okay? And it's time to let it go. It's time to embrace the new you and love the new you. And whatever person this is coming towards you, is to give them a chance here. Not to step over your boundaries. You know, we can get used to or adapt to the change of a certain person no longer being in our life, but we don't adapt our boundaries, right? We don't change our boundaries here. And that's what you had to learn. Empress energy, though. Positive movement forward you'll have now. Fertility, the Empress again. So we can see in this card, this Empress card, like a magnet effect, people being drawn to you here. Heartache and loss. It's funny that I was going in this direction. I don't usually, but it seems like it stemmed from this heartache and loss, this growing pains. These threes lead to this abundance here, to this love, the lovers on the new love here, this harmony. Once we find that peace and harmony within ourselves, you know, the rest is just keeping going here. Stand your ground and deception and envy. So the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Wisdom card there, that's the Hierophant. Again, saying the lesson may have even been brought around by somebody cheating on you, even may have got somebody else pregnant, and this like totally destroyed you and broke your heart because you'd put, you know, all your love into this person. But you could never let go of it, and you couldn't let go of it until you transcended the lesson and gained the wisdom here. But you have, or you will very soon have gained that wisdom. So it's time to let go of that hurt from the past and have this positive movement forward, because somebody wants to come in for you here. Good luck, guys.